Outside of the world of watch collecting, 9F44GS would mean nothing, but to us, I think we know what it means. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. I'm super excited to be sharing this particular watch with you all. It was something that I was very interested to see once it came into the shop, and once I got it in my hands, I could tell right away this is a beautiful monster. Before we dig into its details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. The watch has a 40mm diameter with a 46.2mm lug-to-lug. It's 10.7mm thick and powered by the Grand Seiko 9F85 high precision quartz. This 44GS case shape was first introduced in 1967 and is truly the embodiment of Grand Seiko style. With beautiful, precise angles all throughout the case and total design of the watch, in addition to the gorgeous Zaratsu polishing, I think this is a fan favorite for a reason. Another fan favorite is the extremely precise 9F quartz movement inside this watch. The pairing of those two amazing features make this an incredible limited edition. On top of that gorgeous case design, we do get an incredible unique dial on this particular watch. In classic Grand Seiko fashion, the dial gets its inspiration from the sea of clouds surrounding the Shinshu region where this and other 9F watches are made. I personally love this faint light blue, and I think the texturing is super cool and unique. The texturing is gorgeous and subtle enough that in some lighting situations, you almost won't notice it and it will look like a blue dial. But when you get up close, of course, you get a great look at this amazing texture. I think it's pretty remarkable that you can get all of this for a retail price of $3,800 US. I think a watch like this makes a ton of sense. It's always good to have a high precision quartz in your watch box so that you can set your other mechanicals to it, but it's also a perfect grab and go option for days you don't have time to set your watch. Of course, there are other features that make this a perfect grab and go, including the 100 meters of water resistance and a beautiful scratch-resistant sapphire crystal. The case shape is also marvelous when it comes to wearability. It's not particularly thick, and the angles make it sit beautifully against your wrist, even when you move around. It's a very attractive watch, of course, with all the precision finishing details that you'd expect from a Grand Seiko, including the signed crown and a very nice bracelet. The bracelet is Grand Seiko's take on the 3-link with a nice polished outer on that center link. We have a very nice deployant clasp with a gorgeous Grand Seiko signature on the underside. One of my favorite features of this watch is that despite it being a quartz movement, you do still get a see-through case back. Not only is this 9F quartz movement hyper accurate, it's also finished beautifully. This and other 44GS Grand Seiko watches wear perfectly. This is it on my 8-inch wrist. You can see there is tons of room if you've got a smaller wrist to enjoy this particular case shape. And of course, it fits great on anyone. It's easy for us to forget when we get deep into this hobby how expensive and cost prohibitive getting a beautiful watch can be from time to time. When Grand Seiko puts out such a marvelous effort and puts their great 9F quartz movement inside, that makes this watch and this brand very attainable. I think this watch might be one of the best you can get in the price category, and the dial speaks for itself. Grand Seiko has such a magnificent catalog full of all kinds of watches to almost anybody's tastes, but this one is a true go anywhere, do anything, and looks fantastic. If you'd like to purchase this watch, please reach out to us directly. If you'd like to purchase any of our other watches, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.